I believe in giving everything a go. Now, the rewards for the adventurous eater are obvious, but actually they're there for the cook too. Every time I cook something for the first time, I never can get over how easy it is. Putting salt into a sweet course might sound odd, but believe me, my sweet and salty crunchy nut bars are the stuff of greedy dreams. If I suggest you make black rice by dining with squidding, please don't shriek in horror, because I promise you, my squint risotto is as spectacular to eat as it is simple to make. And finally, I like to breathe new life into old traditions by getting a shin of beef, braising it with Asian flavours, and topping it with a sour, hot, crunchy salad. One evening that I remember seared into my mind when I was watching TV, grazing greedily as one does, and I had some salted peanuts in one hand and some chocolate in the other, and I have to tell you, the combination was just a taste sensation. And I've worked on several recipes really to bring these two partners together, and I am in a fever of excitement at my latest venture. Sometimes I just feel like going lusciously over the top, and when I'm in that mood, my salt and sweetie crunchy nut bar is a must. There's something about it that is just addictive, and perhaps part of that is that the base of it, for all its name, is chocolate. You can really use chocolate in whatever permutation you like. Just 300 grams of chocolate. At the moment, I'm using 200 grams of milk chocolate and 100 of dark. But sometimes I feel like that children's party sweetness, and I use all milk. Sometimes I feel like being very sophisticated, and I use all dark. To help the chocolate melt and later set silkily, I need some butter. Don't give me any trouble about this. You wouldn't eat this every day. Even I wouldn't eat this every day. Could. I won't. On top of the butter, just a bit of golden syrup, about 3 spoonfuls, to help everything stay glossy when it melts. And now we can begin, cautiously of course, the melting. Going to help everything on its way. So really I am making chocolate bars out of chocolate bars. It's worth it. Now, I promised you sweet and salty, and I shall give you sweet and salty. In fact, salty first, provided just by regular salted peanuts. Odd perhaps to have in something that's sweet, but for me, the balance between salt and sweet is so fantastic. When you eat these, it's like several claxons going off in your head all at once. Now, the sweet, just in case the golden syrup and the chocolate weren't enough, is provided by some chocolate-coated honeycomb bars. There are very few certain pleasures in life, but this is surely one of them. Now the chocolate has melted, and I have the most fantastic panful of molten chocolate lake in here. Mix peanuts and honeycomb together so that everything, the salt and sweet, is dispersed equally. So you get a bit of each and every bite. And in to the pan, and then straight away into another pan. I use a throwaway foil container, one that's actually sold for barbecuing, I think. But it's so easy. It does mean you can get the chocolate bars out very easily. Otherwise, just use a 20 centimetre by 30 centimetre tin and line it with foil. Now, I would say once this is sat in the fridge for about 4 hours. It really depends on how cold your fridge is. I cut these into about 16. They go very fast. Make sure to get yours in first. Into the fridge. The sweet and salty crunchy nut bars are set and ready to go on their plate.